Hope everybody's well. I'm going to be doing a little fishing here on the Passadumkeag River. See if we can catch us a fish today. I am looking forward to it. I'm using a map spinner right out of the gate. See what we can get on this. See if we get any takers. Oh, sorry. Wow. I almost got, yeah, I did. It wound up in the weeds over there. I didn't want to get that caught down and have to walk around and get it. That was my fault. Faulty cast. All right, let's try that again. That was my fault. There we go. That's better. That is much better. That's what I wanted. Cast straight in there. Anxious to see how the fishing is up here. Haven't been here in a little while, so kind of anxious to see if I can catch a few fish today. Hopefully we're able to. We shall see. Oh, that felt like one. Here we go. Fish on. We have a fish. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's kind of like a river chub. There we go. That's what I call it anyway. I don't know if that's what everybody else calls it, but I call these little river chubs. Kind of interesting fish right there. But we got our first fish. Off and going. See if we can get us another one. I'm hoping for bass and pickerel today. We'll see how that goes. See if we can maybe catch us a bass or a pickerel. Perfect bait. I know a lot of people use them. Well, they have anyway. I'm pretty sure that's the kind that they use, Ken, when they're ice fishing. Maybe a little smaller version of them, but I think that's what they use. I may be wrong on that. I don't do much ice fishing. I may do some this year, though. I'm not 100% sure yet. That's a ways away. Thank goodness. But I've been thinking I may do some. I'm trying to convince myself that I can go and have a decent time. We shall see. Come on, fishy, fishy. Anxious to see what we can get today. Fish on. That's what feels like a nice one. Yeah, it does. Taking that drag up a little. See what we got here. That feels like a nice fish. I don't know if that's a big pickerel or a bass. Big pickerel. Big pickerel. Big pickerel. Check that thing out. Look at that thing. Boy. Oh, off and gone. Off and gone. Wow. Did you guys see that? Glenn, welcome. That was a big fish. Oh my goodness. Wow. That thing was huge. Oh my goodness. That got my heart going right there. Whew. Oh my goodness. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my word. What a fish that was. Welcome, Dion. Whew. Oh my goodness. Was you guys able to see that fish? I'm assuming you could. Hopefully you did. Fish on, guys. We got another fish. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Another one of those. Another one of those river chubs, I call them. There we go. Another one of those. Off and going. Yeah, we could see him. Awesome, Glenn. That was a big fish. That was impressive, actually. Another fish. Another fish on, guys. Let's see what we got on this one. Another one of those. Goodness gracious, ain't they biting today? That's a big one for them. That's a good size one right there. Wow. I'm here on the Passadumkeag River today in Passadumkeag, Maine. There we go. Look at that, guys. Look at the size of that thing. That's pretty good size. Off and going. Wow. Boy, the fish are biting today. No question about that. No shortage of hooking up. I guess the old spinner's working today. Whew, thank you for tapping that screen. Appreciate it. Nice fish. Yes, thanks, Glenn. Appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up. Thank you very much. If you want, all you have to do is tap the screen twice. That'll give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share the live with people and let them know I'm live. If you get value out of this and you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It'd be awesome. Hopefully we'll be able to catch a few fish today. We've got several so far. You catch lobsters often? No, I don't. I don't lobster fish. I've done some lives. I actually dig clams here in the state of Maine and worms. The newest post, I just posted it before I went live. If you guys want to check it out, my newest post is of a bloodworm. I have that in the palm of my hand. You can see what they look like, and you actually see the head, its head coming out. They actually have 4 fangs and bite. But I also dig clams here in the state of Maine as well. I actually did a live of that yesterday, the day before. The days are kind of blending in together for me. I've gone lobster fishing in the past as a stern man on a boat. I've done that for a few years, several years actually. Fish on. What we got here? There's a pickerel. Ooh, and that come off. Good. At least I didn't have to take it off. That's a lot easier way to get rid of them right there. Have you ever tried a frog lure? Yes, I have. I've got one right in my bag of tricks here. But this lure right here is really working well right at the moment. I think that's the 5th or 6th fish I've caught since I've been here. I've been live for 11 minutes. So I'm going to stick with this for right now, but yes, I do have a frog lure. Pretty sure I do anyway. I'd have checked the bag. Let me, I got to look at that now. Now you got me thinking if I got one or not on there. I've got a whopper plopper. I've got spinners. Maybe I don't have my frog lure. I can stop at the vehicle if I needed to though. I do not have it on me. I thought I did. But this spinner right here, I think I'm going to stick with this. It's doing really, really well. And last time I was here, I didn't do much on the, I don't even know if I caught one on the frog lure here. But these spinners right here have worked really, really well here before. That right there is what I'm using. That's the number 5 blade. Map spinner is what I'm using. Get myself a rat lure. Not tried it yet. Now there you go. I've heard of those. I am really tickled how the bite is today. It's got me fierce. I'm glad you guys were able to see me catch a few fish. That's awesome. That's important in itself. I want you guys to have a good time. Being able to see some fish. That looks like one coming after it. I see something take off from the shallows right there. Kind of darted out, probably a pickerel. Come on, fishy, fishy. Oh, felt like a bite. Sure did. Things are definitely active here. Awesome. Hit something in the water, I guess. Got some weeds and slime right there. Weeds and slime. There we go. That off that. Straighten that out just a little. There we go. That's better. Boy, plenty of junk in the water here. That is for sure. It's alright. There we go. Try to cast the two over this way. See if we get any takers this way. I'm going to actually head up the river here in just a second. I just wanted to fish in this area here first. I did good here before in the beginning, so thought I'd try it again, and it's definitely worked well. Worked super, actually. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got a pickerel right there. Get him unhooked if I can. There we go. There we go. Get him back in the water. Ain't they a slimy fish? Wow. Wicked slimy. Gotta go. Hope you catch a big one. Appreciate that, Dion. Thank you. Hope you have a great day. All right. Whew. I'm gonna step back under the bridge and start working my way up. Fishy, fishy. Started out something super though. People just arrived, caught a bunch of fish right out of the gate on the line. I've got pickerel. I've caught some what I call river chubs. Some of those. It's been very active for me so far. fishy, fishy. I'm anxious to see how we do up above here today. Be nice to catch a few fish up here. Definitely some awesome area up here to fish for sure. I love fishing this river. I'm gonna keep moving up here. I'm gonna watch my step. That's kind of a deep hole right there. I've been in that before, a little bit. Gotta kind of watch myself as I go around here. Give me just a second, and I make my way up around the shoreline here a little. We'll be there in just a second. Get through this last set of bushes here. We should be good to go. There we go. Make our way up around there now. Here we go. We made it. Let's see what we can get up here. I like fishing this corner right up here. I've done really well up here before. Look at that eagle. If you guys can see it or not, it just took off going up the river. That was cool. Ooh, two of them. Two eagles. Yeah. I don't know where they're headed way down there. And one of them's in one of the trees. And if the other one's going with it or not. Down in that tree down there. And the other one's flying on. That's cool. As soon as I come around, the other one just landed in the tree down below. That's awesome. Good to see the eagles around. Hopefully that means I'm going to catch some fish. Come on, fishy, fishy. I'll make my way right out here. Just a little bit so I can cast outside these weeds a little easier. There's a rock right here, and I usually stand right here, right in front of it. Yeah, that's good. See what we can do here. Oh, if that was a weed. Yep. It was a weed just outside there. Where's everybody watching from? Just curious. What country, what state? I'm on the Passadumkeag River in Passadumkeag, Maine. That is my location at the moment. Ooh, ooh! Did you guys see that fish go for that? That was a pickerel. Didn't that thing slap for it twice? Loveland, welcome. That was nice to see. I'm gonna see if he'll go for it again. We shall see. There we go. There we go. Oh, geez, that almost hit me. Jeez, some crow. I went and set that hook. That thing came flying. Ooh. Well, that was interesting. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was something. Wow. Well, let's try that again without the without all that mess. Okay, let's see. I don't know if he'll go for it again or not. There we go. Fish on. That's it right there. There we go. Pickerel right there. Get him. Get him, get him. What do we, how we hooked there? Okay. Gotta get my, go back ashore here and get my pliers out. Easy, buddy, easy, easy, easy. You're fine. You're fine, easy. Hold on. Definitely want pliers for these. They do have some teeth. There we go. There it is right there. We'll get that back in the water. Off and gone. There we go. Whoo. All right. Well, the fish are coming good tonight so far. I'm very pleased with that. Can't complain. They are doing well. Let's continue to work our way up the shore here. See how we do. Excited to see how this goes tonight. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Trying to stay out of them weeds best I can. Definitely some weeds in here. All right, move up a little bit more. Well, them eagles haven't moved from where they landed. Come on, fishy. go. I've got a couple decent smallmouth bass here this year in this particular area. Another pickerel. We have another pickerel, guys. There we go. Boy, the pickerel has been on fire today. On fire. Another pickerel. Right there. That is awesome. Okay, there we go. We'll let that go. I'll show you the teeth on this. You haven't seen the pickerel's teeth, look. Look at the teeth on that fish right there. Let me see if I can get that good. There we go. Look at the teeth. Look at them up there. You can see them by my thumb right there. They definitely can chomp you. Off and gone. Wow, things are going well. Bunch of fish so far tonight. Well, this afternoon, I should say. I couldn't be happier. Things are going well. Really appreciate all you guys tuning in here. There's 71 in here right now. If you like the channel and you're not subscribed and you're getting value out of this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. That would be awesome. And that notification bell, and then you should be able to catch me when I go live. I try to do these lives as often as I can. I had mentioned earlier that I also dig clams here in the state of Maine and worms. I've done some lives while I've been clamming before. So if you're interested in what I do for a living on that, you may catch me doing a live on that as well. Showing you the process I go through to dig clams here in the state. Do these fishing lives as often as I can. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. Appreciate it. Got a great group in here this afternoon. Trying to see if that was a weed or what it was. I don't know what that was. Let's see if we can. Might have been a little small one. Trying to keep this near the surface, just under it a little bit. This isn't super deep right here. And I want to try to keep it off the weed beds that are underneath the water in place. Oh, did you see that one come over and smack it? That was pretty cool. We definitely got some action here tonight. I could not be happier. It's awesome. Make another cast this way before I move. Oh, another one just hit. Let's try that again. See if we might be able to get that one. We will see. Come on. No, you didn't hit again. Ah. It's okay. All right. Make our way down the shoreline here. Iron Fiesta. down this way and see if we can catch us a good fish. Got a nice smallmouth bass down this way last time I was here. I don't know what it might produce today, but had one last time I was here. We shall see. Almost out right here, I think. On this lower end, and then move up a little bit if I need to. Here we go. Come on, fishy, fishy. People who just arrived, the fishing has been awesome so far today. You can go back earlier in the live and see I've caught a bunch of fish so far. Caught what I call river chubs. I've caught some several pickerel already. Fishing has been very good so far today. Could not be happy with the way it's gone. Come on, fishy. People who've just arrived, I am on the Passadumkeag River in Passadumkeag, Maine. Caught several fish so far today. Fishing has been excellent. Appreciate you hitting the thumbs up. Thank you. I see you got 12 now. Appreciate the like. While you're watching, if you could, tap the screen twice. That will give me a thumbs up. You don't even have to hit the thumbs up. All you gotta do is tap the screen twice. That will do it. That might help the algorithm a little bit. The more likes, the more comments. Really appreciate that. We're at 13 now. Thank you very much for double tapping. Putting that like up there. Do any of you guys that are watching get a chance to go do any fishing? And if so, what do you go for? John, get fish. See what we got here. Get in there. What do we got? There we go. Oh, got a pickerel right there. There he goes. Off and gone. Haha, easy way to get him off right there. That's the way to get the fish off right there. Get them to shore and they fall. Works a lot better. Easier on everybody that way. Which way to go here? Oh, no, well, I'm gonna try it this way. Bear with me, guys, just a minute. See if I can make it through here okay. There we go. Rip along this shore here for a second. There we go. There we do right here. She's maybe casting along this shore. I might get one or two. Or something, anything. You know, we might have some lingering right off the bank there before I walk up by it. It's at least worth a cast or two. Try it. There you go. Come on, fishy, fishy. I'll walk up around a little bit further. Try a couple casts up that way. And we'll work our way back, and we can actually go downriver if we want. Try it down there. See how this goes first. What a beautiful afternoon here in Maine. This is gorgeous. Alright, maybe cast the 2 radio maybe. There we go. Kind of watching where I step here, guys. There we go. See if we get any takers up here. Kind of anxious to get back up this way. I didn't get to fish a whole lot last time I was up here. Hello, hi, I see that. Appreciate you tuning in today. Hope all is well. Thanks for commenting and checking out the live. Hope your day's going well. Oh, didn't that pickerel go for that? Did you guys see the first swipe at it? That first swipe, I mean, that thing was on it. Little pickerel right there. Wow. That is something else. Little pickerel. Oh, they ain't going. Asking again. Will you make a stream where you catch bloodworms? Oh, I'm sure I will in the future. Yes, I've done it. I've been doing it. I did it clamming the other day. I was clamming, and I did a live. I'm not opposed to doing it worming, but I just haven't been bloodworming lately. I had a bloodworm that I just posted a video of a bloodworm I got, and I got that the other day while I was actually clamming. But yes, I'm not opposed to doing one. I've done lives before while I've been bloodworming. I may actually take a day and do a quick live bloodworming just so you guys can see it. Yeah, I'm not opposed to doing one. It's just I haven't been going lately. I've been digging more clams than worms, and when I do go worming, I'm usually trying to get a dig, so it's really hard to film and do a live when I'm worming just because of the way I have to go about filming it. Doing a live with my phone like I am this year, it's really hard because I'm bent over the whole time, so it's kind of difficult to film and be able to do a live. I have done it before though. You can see some back on the channel here where I have gone live in the past. Also, reception's an issue as well. Having a place where there's good reception. That plays a huge, huge part in it. Badia, do you use bloodworms for fishing bait? Just curious. I'm going to move up the shore here in just a minute. Try a couple casts. A great afternoon for fishing here. It's been super. I don't know if I can make it through there or not. I gotta try something. I don't know if I can come through this at all or not. I'm thinking the weeds are just going to be too much, but let me give it a whirl. If I can stay quite shallow, maybe make it through. See a fish go for it. We'll see. Let's try that again. Oh, no, that messed. Oh, might be all right. No, my lure messed up. Got twisted. I'll show you what I mean. My lure sometimes, you can see how this is out. This, my line actually gets down behind the blade once in a while. When it doesn't retrieve right. It doesn't spin good. That's much better. Get that just under the surface. I thought I might get that one. I guess not. Oh gosh, hey, look. We got an eagle right there on that branch. You guys see him? If you guys can see that eagle, let me know in the comments. It's pretty cool. Beautiful eagle right there. I might just stay right here. I don't want to scare him. He's been there. He flew when I first got here. Down here. I'll show you that one more time. There's the eagle right there. I think I'm going to work my way back. what little bit of fishing area I can do, because I'm going to go a little bit further. I think I'm going to turn around and give him his space. Try not to bother him again this evening, if I can, and leave him be. I'm afraid if I go up there under him, I know he'll take off, and I don't need to have that. I'll let the eagle do his thing. We'll work our way back. Plenty of area to fish going back, and plenty of fish to catch. Make a cast right over here and try it. See what we can do. Hoping to catch a bass tonight. That's what I was hoping for. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, we'll give the eagle his space. Let him do his thing. And we'll do ours. I'll fix that camera in just a second. I just realized I left it the way it was. There we go. That's a little bit better right there. It's not too up close. There's some weed beds on that other side. I figured casting just outside of them, might be able to get a fish or two to come from inside the weed beds out to it, but not playing out well tonight on that. Seems to be more action right on the inside tonight. Some crashing going over there in the woods. That's interesting. Interesting. Keep making our way back. Go back towards the bridge where I started. Make our way back that way, and then we can actually fish down the river some. Also, I haven't been down the river much tonight. Just right under the bridge, and pretty much that was it. So, we'll make our way back that way. Have any of you guys that are in the library now, have you joined my live before? And if you have you seen my clamming live yet? I actually harvest clams. Just curious. I've done a couple of them. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel and you like this content, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. You can check out some of my other content as well. Like I said, I harvest clams and worms here in the state of Maine. I do fishing, a bunch of outdoor stuff. Yes. Yes, Passadumkeag, I'm assuming is an Indian name, correct. This actually feeds into the Passadumkeag River, which is as well. That's a great question, though. Appreciate you asking, Jackie. Well, you know, beaver's got a path beaten down here quite bad. That's for sure. Get out of there. All right. I think one of the last times I fished here, I caught a couple pound smallmouth. I know earlier this year I've caught a 3.4 pound smallmouth on this river and a 3.5 smallmouth. Both my PBs for smallmouth. I've caught them on this river this year. My biggest largemouth this year so far, I think, is 4. I think it was 4.2. My PB is 5.7 on largemouth here in Maine. There are some nice size smallmouth in here. And I've caught largemouth in here as well, so. Cast right along here. Try just outside of that weed bend if I can, if I don't get hung up in it. There we go. That'll do it now. I think my... Oh, there we go. Fish on. Didn't he come out and grab that? Little bugger. Got him now. Little peckerel right there. Oh, hold on. Down in the grass. Get him. There we go. Come here, buddy. Easy. Easy, easy. Sorry, guys. I had to get him. Get him back in the water. Didn't he take off after that? Come right out of there like a rocket. Out of that grass for it. I thought I had my spinner down, my line down behind my spinner. That's what I was worried about when I was reeling it in like that. But I guess it didn't bother him a bit. He saw that go by and he was after it. He was like, I'm gonna get some lunch. Here we go, fish on. Boy, that feels good. That feels good. Wouldn't that be nice to be a bass? I don't know what we got. Oh, come on. Come on, buddy. See what we got here. Oh, what the heck was that? What was that? I couldn't tell if that was I don't think that was a bass. Come off though. That was weird. Was you guys able to see that? That was kind of strange. I'll have to look at the replay on that. 1 minute. 1 hour and 7 minutes. I can remember that. I'd like to know what that was. Good sized fish. I'm assuming it was probably a pickerel, but boy, it didn't look. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Did you get to see that, Jackie? I was interested what it was because, boy, it wasn't acting like. It acted more like a bass, the smallmouth, but it didn't come up to jump either. When I was getting it toward shore, that's what they've done the last couple times. They've gone for these weeds, the bass, but boy, it didn't look like one. Unless it was more of a largemouth, I guess. But it didn't look like the smallmouth in here. I'm thinking it was probably a good-sized pickerel. But, geez, I didn't see the length to it. More girth, no length. I don't know. Could have been a largemouth, I guess. I'll have to try to look at it close when I replay this. See if I can tell what it was. But, good fight, whatever it was. It was nice to see. Don't know what it was. Neither do I. The thing is, I got it right in these weeds down here and just couldn't do nothing with it. So I was trying to avoid. That's why I was reeling it really fast at the end. And it was just outside them weeds on that other side. Where I'm casting, there's like a weed bed over there. So the good thing is, at least there's something over there to catch. That's what I was hoping they'd be right around the weed beds. When I move down below, there's a couple of those down on the other side, below the bridge. Areas where there's some stuff like that. So if I get that far, boy, whatever it was a nice fish though. I know it was doing some pulling and tugging. Did you get a look at it at all, Jackie? Was you able to see it on the film and on the video and now on the live stream? I'm just curious if you can see it okay in the video. I'm kind of hoping. See if I can look at it later. I see it for a brief second there and could not tell what it was. Neil, welcome. Is that Neil or now? Either way, welcome. You did see it, okay. Well, I appreciate you letting me know. I wish I could figure out what it was, but either way, we had a nice sized fish on. I will say that. If you guys aren't following, hit that follow button. And if you are subscribed, make sure you've hit that notification bell. I'm actually going to stop the live here. And I'm going to restart it in a couple minutes here. Just going to get my title and everything up for my new live. But if you guys want to tune into the next one, I will be right back. Shasta, welcome. So if you guys haven't hit the subscribe button, hit that. And then the notification bell. I'll be live in the next few minutes. Thanks, guys.